can you share your name and how long ago you went through New Directions for Women?
Yes, my name's Joy, and I came to New Directions on June 17th, 2025, and completed the whole program August 2nd, 2025. And today is my 6-month sobriety date.
Congratulations. Oh my gosh. Joy, can you share a little bit about what your life was like before coming to New Directions?
For the most part, it was actually good. I had a periodic episode. My mother had passed away, and I was handling everything. I thought I was handling everything really well, and suddenly life hit me. I thought the bottle was my solution, and it was, until it wasn't, and it actually happened very, very rapidly. I ended up blacking out after 2 drinks, several different times, ended up in the hospital, and on the 17th, my husband and my adult children said, "You need something more," and I said, "Okay."
Oh.
And
You
there
had
it
the
is.
willingness.
They found New Directions for me, and I was just eternally grateful, and grateful to D'Amore because they're the ones that recommended I go to New Directions.
Amazing. Can you talk a little bit about what your first impressions were of New Directions, maybe the first couple days you got there?
Actually, I was really surprised on how it looked. I mean, talk about a welcoming space,
Yeah.
open, beautiful. I don't remember too much about the first day, so stuck inside my own head. But by the second day, so many of the women that were in there with me were so helpful, encouraging, outgoing. The staff was fantastic. I thought I'd have a hard time with sleeping, with adjusting to things, and they put me with a pregnant girl who was scared of the dark. And I'm the kind of person that likes pure black and silent. I learned very quickly that I can sleep in any kind of situation. And it was just lovely how everybody got along. And of course, with all of us being in the same situation, even if what got us there was a different situation, it was just lovely. I have formed such good relationships with so many of the women still 6 months later.
Wow.
So.
God, beautifully put. Joy, how did the initial experience with either the support staff or the women in the program impact your treatment as a whole? And can you share any specific experiences that come to mind?
Actually, yes. Both the support staff as well as the women in treatment were just so welcoming, just very inclusive.
Yeah.
And I really liked that there seemed to be more than just a patient client, more of a personalization, even though it's not completely personalized, but it felt that way from the staff. The other patients that were there, the other women in the program were just, we came from all different backgrounds, all different areas, all different parts of the U.S. even, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Here I was probably one of the oldest ones there at the time, but it didn't matter. Still got along great with a 21-year-old, and everybody was so helpful.
Yeah. You guys built community there.
Yeah, very big community. I had said one time that I really felt like without being in treatment, I would have loved just living there.
It is that beautiful there's something magical about that property for sure.
It really is. Yeah, love all the different spaces, the different community. Having a routine was fantastic for me. I thrive on routine.
Yeah.
And having tasks and things to do. So that was great having a program that I knew that I had this at 3:00 and get the dishes done before, the evening program.
Yeah.
So.
Joy, can you share a little bit about what aspects of the program you found most transformative for you?
I really enjoyed the times where we were in learning like the medical background of alcoholism.
Yeah.
Because that's so much that's not out there.
Yeah.
And it was quite fascinating for me to see that background of how the mind works, how the brain works. and the combination of it.
Yeah.
The other programming that I really, really enjoyed was any kind of movement, yoga or just play,
Yeah.
as well as the sound bath
Oh, yeah.
when Brandon would come. That was lovely.
Yeah.
Still enjoy that quite a bit. But everyone that had any of the different programs with anybody there brought so much to the group.
Yeah.
Like I loved Victoria's Wellbriety,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm still doing the Wellbriety each morning with just at home.
Amazing.
Yeah, love the Wellbriety. That spoke a lot to me. My uncle had a group in Phoenix that was the Wellbriety, which I didn't realize until
So
going
you
to New
engaged in it.
Directions.
Wow.
And when my uncle passed, he had it for years and years. And when he passed, there was a huge Native gathering at my uncle's house. And so I'm like, oh, this is why I like this so much.
Oh my gosh. It's like you had that, it resonated with you before you even knew why.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, because I was at the funeral,
That's beautiful.
but it didn't.
Yeah.
And now I understand.
Yeah.
Now. So just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Joy, what were some of the biggest challenges that you faced while in the program? And can you talk a little bit about how you overcame them?
I think the biggest challenge I had was letting everything go that was on the outside.
Yep.
And I run my own business. I'm not teaching during the summer, so that was off the thing. But having to take a step back of all of the things that I'm in control of.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was definitely eye-opening. Nothing fell apart. Nothing went away. And that was good for my ego to see that, oh, yes, I am expendable. Yeah. Even though it is my own business, to be able to rely on others to take care of paying my bills, of all those things. But the challenge really was mental.
Yeah.
Because everything was handled just fine.
Yeah.
So the rest of it, I mean, I really loved being disconnected from my phone.
Yeah.
Because that's my office, that's my business, and I love just, I
Unplugging.
don't have it.
Yeah.
So, in fact, I'm still having a hard time finding my phone when I lay it down. I have no idea where it is.
You got a little too used to it.
I got too used to it, but that's actually good. I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
So, because that's one of the things is being in control all the time. I'm still struggling with letting go and letting others help.
Sure. Yeah.
So,
Well, and I think it's really counterintuitive for women to accept help and take that space that's needed to take care of us. But one of the things that I find is when women kind of take that step, they realize how crucial it is to recovery.
oh,
know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think that I had a vision of being helpless
Yeah.
by asking for help.
Yeah.
But I found it was really hard to ask for help. And I don't think I would have gone to New Directions on my own. And finally someone saying, hey, we'll do this for you,
Yeah.
was fantastic. And I mean, that was literally my first surrender.
Wow.
And you're just saying, yes, I'll take the help. And my husband really, I think he was geared up for an argument, for a fight.
He was ready. He was
And
ready.
I said, no, I'm fine. Great. What do I need? And so I went and packed this little tiny basket. I had no idea what I was in store for.
Yeah.
4 pairs of underwear, a couple of different shirts and shorts, and my toothbrush. And my husband's like, well, here, let me show you I said, you don't need to show me anything. Well, I don't. And I'm like, Eric, I'm good with this.
Yeah.
Get me here.
Yeah.
Take me. And it was literally that day he called, spoke to Amanda, and I was in from the time that Eric asked me to go
Yeah.
was less than 2 hours.
Wow.
And I was in.
Wow.
So it really was I'm glad that I was willing
You
to
had
go.
the willingness and you had that moment of surrender.
Yep.
It's so crucial.
Yep.
Oh, thank
I never enjoyed drinking to begin with.
Yeah.
It was literally a crutch. I had a lot of, I hadn't even been a drinker until my 40s,
Wow.
early 40s. And it was social only, no issues, no problems. And then it came on quickly where I needed more and more and more. And then I had 4 years of sobriety before this last binge.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Here you are. Yep.
But I feel good about it. I've got a good program going.
Yeah.
I talk with my sponsor all the time. And, well, I shouldn't say that. Let's back that up. I talk to Courtney. I text Courtney all the time because our schedules are so different.
Yeah.
I'm a performer, so often I'm not getting home until midnight or 1,
Yeah.
and I can't always check in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to do that to another person.
At midnight, yeah.
Yeah.
How has life changed since completing New Directions? And can you talk about any positive outcomes that have happened?
Oh, absolutely. I would say absolutely everything is positive.
Oh.
I can't think of a single negative aspect of it. I'm back in AA and working the steps, working the program. I go to a minimum of 3 live meetings. I try to do Zoom meetings in the morning that New Directions had with the 7 a.m. attitude adjustment meeting. I've kind of slipped on that one lately. I like to sleep in a little bit. But I'm really working the program. I reach out to other alcoholic women in the program, meet up with them, just send little notes of encouragement,
Yeah.
and book study with my sponsor and all of her other sponsees
Amazing.
weekly. So I have a very, I wouldn't say rigid program, but definitely one that I'm willing to keep and maintain.
Yeah.
So,
And works for your life.
yes.
Yep. Yeah.
So I don't beat myself up if I miss a meeting. Like last night, I love going to the Tuesday night meeting, but I had a work meeting that went until 6:30. So
Yeah. And life happens,
Life
right?
happens.
The goal for all of us is to be productive members of society and really live a life that has meaning and value. And as that happens, right, we're going to be busy, work's going to come up, but it sounds like you're still maintaining a strong foundation of recovery that works for you.
yes, and I am putting it first.
Yep.
So even if I miss a meeting, it's not like I've backslid on that.
Yeah.
It's just that I know there's another meeting I can go to. I mean, with Zoom, heck, I can go to one
Anytime.
every hour on the hour if it came down to it.
Yeah.
And another thing that's really been positive is re-earning the trust of my family. You know, being somebody that they can rely on, that knows we'll take care of them, we'll do what's needed, but they also really know that this comes first.
Yeah.
So, which is really good, very supportive.
Yeah. Joy, what advice would you give to other women who are considering joining New Directions for Women?
Run. Go there right now. Join. Pack a bag. If you don't have a bag to pack, don't worry about it. There's some donations there. I mean, it was such an eye-opener and so fulfilling for me. And I think programs such as this, and especially women with children, having that opportunity to be there with their children is absolutely amazing. I can't imagine working a program with young children, but I know you were able to.
Yeah.
Even seeing the women that had babies with them, even still at the alumni meetings. You know, if someone wants to share or talk, another person steps in and holds the baby, takes care of things. And it's such a welcoming space. And I think it's New Directions gives people the time and the space to heal, obviously within whatever your insurance is going to do. But they give you that time. They give you that space. If you need detox, it's there and monitored and help you through whatever you're working through.
Yeah.
So, such a caring place.
Yeah. Joy, is there anything else you'd like to share about your overall experience at New Directions, or any person in particular you'd like to shout out?
Actually, I can't even think of just one. Literally the entire staff, all of the counselors, so invested in helping us, in bringing forth what's needed. From Anne, Victoria. I mean, it's just, I have so much help there, and I know that I can get the help, even though I have finished that program, that it's still there and available. So,
We've talked, or you've shared with me about the alumni program. Can you talk a little bit about what your experience has been after completing treatment and engaging with our alumni program? And how has that been helpful to your?
Whatever's troubling me, share my successes, but I can also cry on someone's shoulder if I need to.
Yeah.
And in such a safe, non-judgmental space. So I love the meet. I look forward to Thursday nights.
Yeah.